whether if it's an H or a W. Okay, so let's give another another example of a consonant blend, not a consonant blend, but a digraph sound. For example, PH. We know that PH is pronounced as P, right? And H is pronounced as H, but we don't say P. We say it's an F sound. Notice that the PH totally changed itself. It's transformed itself into a new sound, which is an F. Just like we have a last name as Họ Phạm ở bên Việt Nam, right? Họ Phạm ở bên Việt Nam, mình đâu có đọc cái âm PH ở bên Việt Nam như vậy đâu. Mình đọc là Phạm, right? As in an F, right? As in an F, right? So, it's the same thing as in the US. The PH is an F sound. PH is an F sound in American English, right? Another sound, a TH. This sound always gives you guys trouble, right? We know that the TH has two sounds. TH is very special. TH can be pronounced as voiceless or a voiced, okay? Voiceless or a voice, okay? I really want you guys to practice the voice sound instead of a voiceless, okay? The reason why voiceless are very easy. Voiceless are very easy to pronounce. The voice is what gets you guys trouble, okay? What gives you guys trouble, all right? Now, we've talked about what are consonant blends, what are consonant digraphs, the differences of the two sounds. Now let's talk a little bit about the location as I just mentioned. Okay, let's move on to locations. Combinations of consonants that produce consonant blends must what? As I've mentioned in the beginning of the class, must what? Where do they have to be? Next to each other, right? They have to be side by side, right? They cannot be separated by a vowel, okay? Blend sound cannot be separated by any vowel. They have to be together, side by side, okay? It can be in the initial consonant words. It can be in the middle. It can be in the final. And as I mentioned, the location in the middle is a majority of the time, 99.9% of the time, is the TH sound, okay? Is the TH sound. So just remember that. And a majority of the time, at the end of a word, it's either in an NG, MB, or ND sound, or NT sound, okay? A majority of the time, words at the final position ends in that, all right? Now, let's move on a little bit farther and try to break it down, okay? Today, I want you guys to read this story. It's about broccoli and cauliflower. I don't know why I choose that story. I just want to be able to help you guys in reading and also in sounds. I'm going to let you guys read this story. I'm going to ask you guys to identify the consonant blends, and I'm going to ask you to pronounce the sound for me, okay? Now, notice in the word broccoli, what is the first sound you hear? Burr, right? What are they? What are they? Not a digraph. It is a consonant blend because you hear the b-er, right? Which is the BR sound. All right? All right. So let's go through with these sounds real quick, and then we'll start our reading. Any other questions, please ask me, and I will post up this lecture for you guys on the forum. I mean, not lecture, but this whatever I'm saying on the forum. Okay, let's start first with the R blends. Can you guys give me all of the R blends? What are R blends? Let's talk about R blends. Can you guys come up with any R blends? I'm gonna drink my coffee a little bit. So what are R blends? Can anybody think of R blends? Okay, I'll start. Let's begin with R blends. Let's start with the B. How about that? Let's start with the B. BR. BR is pronounced as burr. Okay, you hear the B, B. You hear the R, burr. Burr. Burr as in bride. Burr. Let's talk about next is the CR. How would you pronounce the CR? Well, this C in the CR will make a K sound as in K. Okay? As in K. Right? So, to pronounce the CR correctly, you have to be able to know how to pronounce the K. K. Alright? So, the K sound, which is K and K. You pronounce it as cur, 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 cur. Okay? Cur, as in the word curry. There's just a cur sound. Alright? Next, the DR. How do you know how to pronounce the DR? Well, it's a blend sound, so you have to be able to know how to pronounce individual sounds on its own, right? On its own. So, không có sao đâu gì cứ để anh ta đi, không sao đâu. Viết chữ nhỏ dùm cho Jen ha. Alright, so DR is pronounced as D plus will become der, der, d, der. Do you guys, can you come up any example with me? Any example? As in DR sound? Beginning with DR sound? Dream, right? Dream. We don't say dream, but we said dream. Đúng không? We don't say dream, but we say dream, right? Because it's der sound. Okay? We don't say Kareem, but we said cream. Alright? Next sound. FR. FR. F is, notice the sound, voiceless, and then there is a combination of a voice sound, which is So it's pronounced as fur. Fur. As in frank, fried, friend. Okay? Next, GR. G is pronounced as G. G. We know that is a voice sound. R. Combine that together. Excuse me. Combine that together. We have gur. 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 As in grade. Grain. Great. We don't say gare, grain, great, but we said grade, grain, great. Okay? Next sound, PR. How do we pronounce that? Okay, just like any other sound, you separate it out. P. P is pronounced as P. R is Combine that together, you have purr, purr, parade, prayed, pride, prong, prop, purr. Last TR sound, TR, right? How do you pronounce this? The T as in sound, T. The R as in Combine that together, you have tur, tur. Example, train. We don't say terrain, but we said train.
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 Long A sound,
Train.
train. Try. Long I sound.
Try.
Remember the I? How do we distinguish if it's a long I or a long E? That's easy. If the word is a short word, as in like 2 to 3 letters, we know that the Y at the end is a long I. If there are more than 3 letters, it is a long E, correct? But if Y is at the beginning of the word, it is a consonant sound, which is a Y sound, correct? Okay, so that is all of your R blends. Now let me type it all out. R blends. You have the BR as in burr. You have the CR as in cur. You have the DR as in der. You have the FR as in fur. You have the GR as in gur. You have the PR as in purr. You have the TR as in tur. Example, bride, cream, dream, frame, grip, pride, train. Okay? Alright, so that is all of your R blends. Memorize that. Memorize that. Now let's move on with your S blends. Blends. Okay? S blends. Starting out with the SC. The SC will have the S and the K sound. Okay? S and the K sound. That C will become a K. So the SC will sound like an SK sound. Now, how do you pronounce the SK? Well, that's easy. What are blends, right? What are blend sounds? Blend sounds are two consonant sound. You blend it together, it's still heard, correct? So you must know how to pronounce the S, which is S, and the K. You add it together, sk, sk. Notice the S and the K, it's still in there. Example, skip, skip, skip. Okay, however, be very careful with the SK, okay? Be very careful because there are certain words that the SK change. I can't think of it now, but I have encountered some SK and SC, the sound changed, okay? The sound changed. I would have to research the word again, and then I'll give it to you guys. It's just a couple of exception, okay? Not a lot, just like a few words. Just a few words. If you guys think of anything, just let me know. Just write it out, okay? So the next sound is the SL. We pronounce it as saw. With the S and the L, saw, as in slam, slide. S, L, together, saw, slow, slide. Okay? M. S, M, M. S, M, M. Small, small, smile, small. Next, the SN. S, N, N. Remember, M, N, and NG are nasal sounds. What are nasal sounds? Well, what are they? They're not produced with the vocal cords. They're not produced with the air in your mouth. It's produced by squeezing your nose. The air, the float of air, it's coming out. It's produced with your nose, and your mouth is closed, and then you release the sound. So, M as in N as in So you pronounce the S and the N together. S, N, N. Sn, sn, as in snack. Sn. Notice how quickly I said that sound? Snack. I don't say snack, snack, but I said snack. I add the sound together. Next is the SP sound. SP sound, S, P, P. Together, sp, sp. Notice, very fast. I'm blending it in. For example, spin, spider, speak, sp, 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 sp. Again, sp. Next, ST. ST are very easy to pronounce. To pronounce this is the combinations of the S, the T, together, st, st, as in street. Oh, no, not street. Street is a it's a 3-syllable consonant. Okay, street is a 3-syllable consonant. So the example is stain, stain, store, still, stare, status, st, st, st. Next, SW. Sw, sw, sw. Together, sw, as in swarm, swear, sweet, and so on. Okay, so that is your S blends. Now notice the S blend that I'm only giving you guys. It's only 2 letters together. Okay, so let's go over the S blend again. Let me type it all out. Sorry. Okay, let's S blend. S, C, and SK will have the sound sk, as in sk, sk, sk. SL, saw, saw. SM, sm, sm. SN, sn, sn. SP, sp, sp. ST, st, st. SW, sw, sw. Alright, now let's move on to